Hey, this is your old pal Brian again. It's December 26th and I'm heading to work like I do every miserable day of my life. And sitting here at a traffic light in Virginia. Who'd have thought? But I figured I'd take this time to talk about a few things that I do. A lot of people like to bum rides off you or, catch rides or whatever. And I don't really like giving people rides. I like to ride by myself, and I don't really want to listen to, what they got to say and whatnot. So there's a couple things I do to try to detour people from taking rides from me. First of all, I took my ceiling liner out. I'm sure you can see that. That just kind of adds an element of caution, an element of fear. If obviously, I don't know if you can see this. I forgot where it even is. Oh, ow, yeah, right there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's these sharp, pointy pieces of metal up there that were probably intended to hold the ceiling liner in at one point. And obviously the ceiling liner is completely gone. That's all metal, and there's a sharp pieces of metal up there. So if we get an accident and the car rolls, there's a pretty good chance that something really bad is going to happen to your face if you hit the ceiling. Another thing I do, and right off the bat, people probably notice this, I have a really old steering wheel cover on. It's all ripped and torn, and I put Velcro on the front of my steering wheel and on the windshield and on the dashboard, and only on the side that they're going to be riding on, I put black duct tape and some more Velcro, just to kind of give another little element of caution and fear and what is going on type of deal. I really pricked my finger there. It's not bleeding yet, but anyway, I put a lot of garbage on the floor too, to make it a very unwelcoming experience for anybody who wants to ride with me. And I make sure that I have a whole arsenal of crap in the back, so that there's really no room for anybody to be able to sit and whatnot. Let's see if I can get this to work too. Light on the top. I think things are good now, but sometimes the door behind me on the driver's side and the back, it's kind of loose. It doesn't shut tight all the way a lot of the time, so when I'm driving around, a lot of the time the dome light up there in the middle will be flickering on and off, and at nighttime that's a lot of fun to just have this sort of random strobe light effect going while you're giving somebody a ride. And last but not least, and I haven't really had this situation arise where I've had to use this, but it's set in place for such an occasion. My passenger back door back there, it started not opening from the inside, which is about as creepy as you can get. And then recently, within the past few months or so, it stopped working from the outside. So if somebody's back there and they want to get out, they can't get out, and they're thinking that somebody outside could let them out, but then they can't even let them out. If they experience that, I think just once in the car with me, that'll probably detour them from ever even asking again, which is kind of what I'm going for. My stereo is such a piece of shit in this car. Whoops, I didn't mean to say that. In this automobile, I've got the old school Honda thing. The tape deck is a separate unit down here, and the heads are so dislocated down there that I have to actually, and this is what I do too while I'm driving, like I am now. I do a lot of other things to make the person nervous, but I have to shove this pen jam it into where the tape is to get the thing to work correctly. The volume knob doesn't work, so I have to sit there and mess with that for about 10 minutes and get it where it needs to go, and then just leave it alone and control the volume with either the CD player or my iPod, out of which there's a cassette adapter, the wire that goes into the tape player and stuff, and then I shove the pen in there, and that's how I get my tunes. Other than that, you know, I've left this piece of tape right there. That was the for sale sign that was on my car. That was almost 2 years ago now, and you can see that I've left that piece of tape there. And it's right in the line of view for anybody who wants to look out the window at the front. I've had several people complain about that, and it's still there. Anything else I can think of? That's just on the inside. Maybe I'll do another video about the outside sometime, but yeah, that just killed about 5.5 minutes. Wow. So yeah, come take a ride with me and see what you think. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, and I hope that the storm doesn't affect too many people negatively. Cheers.